We are here, back for game 2, both players deciding. I wanted to make a point clear. This tournament is normally a Friday night box tournament, but tomorrow is the sneak peek for
Dimensions of Chaos?
Dimension of Chaos. That is correct. Docs, as we call it in the streets.
About 3 good cards in the set. So
There are about 3 good cards, and they're all common. So,
you
but yeah,
got
so,
one secret, I guess.
oh, I forgot that card. Saying, but anyway, the winner of this tournament gets 4 sneak peeks, which is like the equivalent to a box. So it's a really good tournament. Oh, I thought Joey, you returned from the different dimension. All right, so Joey, I'm assuming is going first, being forced to go first. Okay, that's not Graph, that's not Seer, that's not Sklorm, and that's no tour guide.
So a whole bunch of traps.
His hand looks pretty boozy, and if we could get a sneak peek at Cameron's hand. But anyway, at the beginning of this match, we're going to start about their roots. So, Cameron Neal. Cameron Neal sits down at top 8. Patrick Hoban, out of nowhere, makes top 8. He walks through the door, and they're like, bang, top 8.
I was surprised to see Jim here.
I was like, hey, what up, Pat? What are you doing here? He's like, no, I just came to duel. So I was like, okay, cool. Cameron plays Pat in top 8. 2-0. Boom. Nothing.
Yeah.
Top 4. Cameron sits down. Cameron has to play against
Ralph Castro, man. Oh, my God.
So it goes from Billy Brake to
Billy Brake, Patrick Hoban.
Ralph Castro.
Which is obviously a
Don't even say it.
harder opponent.
We know who won that match. Ralph Castro.
Ralph actually won game 1. I think what he did is he played Reasoning and milled 30 cards. Finally hit Decatron, and then Cam just couldn't do anything.
Yep, it was crazy. Game 2 and 3. Well, actually, after game 1, Ralph had to take a bathroom break. So he just got up during mid-match, went to the restroom, came back, and right when he sat down, he got 2-0'd.
He has like what the IBS, irritable bowel syndrome? Is that
IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, yes. Okay, Cameron summoning you into 4, Kaleidoing into 4. There ain't nothing there, I'll tell you that. There's no skill drain, at least, for Cameron. So we actually get to see a duel this game. Instead of one person sitting with their trap card that says, your opponent cannot duel. Ooh, they're talking to each other.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, they got a ruling question, David.
Uh-oh. Oh, he can hear you.
My bad. They could hear me, for the record, if anybody didn't know.
Trying to rig it in Cam's favor, I see you.
Joey is looking at his background. All I said was, God, it's loud in here.
We don't even need music now. We just got loose.
Do you have music for him, David? God, David has this all figured out. Okay, Colada for Unicorn. Oh, special? Oh, special. What? All right, I'm going to take this hat off because it's hot as shit.
It is hot.
I gave it to my boy Oscar. He's now rocking it. Oh, he's nailing it right now. Yeah, dog.
I feel like Oscar's not the kind of person that wants to wear David Crockett hats.
Oh, we put the music on so they can't hear us. I like that. David has this all figured out.
He does.
So Cam is going to get eaten by some of these traps.
If you can't hear the music, he's actually playing the new Adele CD.
Hello. Hello. Okay. I'm gonna just be Adele for the next for this game. Activate effect. They don't respond for a second. Hello. This is resolved. Before anybody does anything else, I have to give a quick shout out. My boy Adrian is not here this week.
We're doing this again?
I'm doing it every game once.
Okay.
He's my boy. I gotta give him a shout out. My man has, I think, like 8,000 Vine subscribers, and that's not a joke. He really does. Go check him out. Ooh, Fiend Briefing. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Go check him out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Adrian Saldivar. Adrian Acting. Or Adrian Aces, one of the two. I got you, Adrian.
Good plug. Good plug.
Good plug. I mean, I got to plug my boy. I hope there's a game 3, so one more time.
Right. I mean, free publicity.
One more time, my boy Adrian can get his plug. It's free publicity. You got to do what you got to do for your boys.
Feel you. So does Cam have a decrease head?
He said 3 back row, so I'm pretty sure we're one game, one guy with a floodgate, and the other one didn't. Okay, so tour guides. What does that mean? Maxi's a really good card right here. Ooh, David killing it. What else is a good card here? There's a lot of good cards you could have. Maxi being the best one.
I think David just did his version of the new Drake dance for Hotline Bling.
Cameron acted like he had a back row, but he didn't. Cam's a very shy guy, but he's a pretty funny dude.
He has trouble announcing his chain links, I heard.
Cameron has a problem announcing a lot of things. He's very, very quiet. Even so much, he lost a round at a YCS. He started 8-0 at a YCS.
Ooh.
They gave him the loss in round 8.
And he didn't even talk. That's
He
crazy.
didn't even say anything. He's like, you know what,
Ooh.
whatever. I'm just going to play this round. So he beats his X1 opponent that he's supposed to be playing in XO. He wins the round. Then, so he's still topped, even winning the match. But he lost the match in YCS because he's like, oh,
It's insane.
I'm going to top anyway. Screw it. Okay, attack for 200, power play.
I heard a rumor that some guy didn't show up for like 3 rounds at a nationals and thought.
Yeah, weird. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Definitely not me. Some guy getting free wins or whatever. That was a crazy story. That'll be for another time. Got it figured out with Konami, so. What's his name? Bowling. Really nice guy. He works for Konami.
Oh.
He used to judge.
Looks
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Looks like Joey's been working out. I don't know.
Oh, look at those hands. Badass mill. 3 traps. Joey told me he gets mad when he doesn't see a graph, sear, and scar when he mills. He says his mills look that good.
Joey gets mad at a lot of things.
That's true. It's true.
So,
all right, so scram dice, in phase shoot. I feel like he's about to get hit with this decree. I really do.
Joey can win a close game and be mad.
I don't know if you know this or not. Joey's the greatest duelist of our generation.
He is.
So he should never lose.
That's why he's playing with my deck right now.
Facts. He should just never lose. He's the man. Greatest duelist in the universe.
He came up to me one day. He's like, "Give me a deck," and I was like, "Sure, man."
Fair.
Sure.
Seems cool.
Joey's. I heard a story one time too that people at Epik were actually citing decrees just for Joey.
There's decree. Oh no, they were maining him. He's like,
Oh yeah, that's my bad.
The famous quote is, "He knew I was in the tournament, so he mained decree."
Heard it.
Oh, flip another one, Cameron. Boo! Joe, ooh, look at Joey's salty. Oh wow.
I know what Joey's saying. He's like, "He had it."
What am I supposed to do?
He had it. That's what Joey says.
He couldn't play around that unless he had another space typhoon. That he could not play around that at all because he had to set the space. Because
Could win.
actually, could he? Oh yeah, so he could just like set the space, and Cameron's like, all right, sure, whatever, draw, activate decree. Yeah, so he couldn't do anything about that. So now this game looks like it's over. Oh, real, yeah. Now look at the hot. It'd be really sick if Cam had a Jew. I don't know why he's looking at his back row. If that was me, I would slap his hand.
I found it weird when Joey switched builds because
He's not using backjack.
I know how much he hates decree, and now he's main decking backjack.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he would use backjack with how much he hates decree.
Really? He does hate decree. That dude hates decree.
I think if like you asked every player, what card would you like to get rid of in the game?
It would 100% would say floodgate.
He would say decree. Of course, you would probably say like.
I would say mistake.
Yeah, you would
Well,
say.
not anymore. Probably skill drain or emptiness. Any floodgate, honestly. But skill drain over emptiness for sure.
Joey would be like decree.
Bros effect. Yeah, this game is probably locked up and sealed away. Yeah, it's game.
And that's the ball.
Decree
game.
claims a victim. Yeah, he's like, oh god, he's just dropping cards everywhere. Anyway, that's the end for game 2. We will be going to game 3 shortly after this.